Hi betting experts, on Tuesday, September the 8th. First of all, look back at our two bets at Leicester on Monday. We move on to Catterick on Tuesday. The ground drying out all the time. It was on the softer side when declarations were made, but it must be nearly good by now. The emphasis will be on speed as usual. We start off with our value angle selection in the 140. This is the racingtv.com handicap. Over 5 furlongs, 212 yards, a class 6, 3-year-olds upwards. 12 runners have been declared. Most of them have very little to recommend them and find winning extremely difficult, but our selection, Jill Rose, has been shaping quite nicely on all 4 runs since returning from 220 days off. She's extremely well treated now on the pick of her form. She's slid down to a mark of 56. She was a winner last season in August off that mark at Thirsk over this trip on soft ground when sporting the first time blinkers. They've done away with the headgear after a couple of attempts with it back on. She's got a draw in stall 9 that'll be fine on easy ground. At Catterick, there's bound to still be a bit of cut in it. They tend to come this side rather than staying against the far rail when the ground's got a little bit of cut in it. She's got Phil Dennis booked back in the saddle, and if she can repeat her Thirsk run on the 29th of June when just touched off by the front running Gulain 1, the pair of them having a terrific scrap and pulling 2 3/4 lengths clear of the rest, that's the standout piece of form. She's got conditions to suit here. She had an excuse last time when gambled on, and I think she'll go really well. The main danger, well, it's probably at least 5 or 6 to 1 the field this morning. Highlander Claim of Ruth Carr bounced back to his best when winning last time out, but he's never been the most reliable or predictable in the past. He's got 12 wins from 115 starts, pretty amazing. Age 9 is a really tough old stick, but the ground was really heavy when he sprung a 40 to 1 surprise here 14 days ago, and these drying conditions will be a completely different test. So Jill Rose for me, handicapped to win, hopefully can make nearly all of the running under Phil Dennis. For our nap of the day, we go to the opening 110. This is the Irish Stallion Farms EBF Novice Median Auction Stakes. 5 furlongs, 212 yards, class 5, 2-year-olds only, 12 runners. Prize money of £4,500 almost, which is pretty good for the track. Plenty of newcomers likely to be needing the run. A couple of those that have had a run are bound to be better off in handicaps. They look pretty limited. And for me, Twilight Air of Michael Bell's looks the absolute standout form choice here, with Kieran Fallon booked for the yard. Now, this Twilight Sun Colt has run twice so far, starting off in Ireland for Fagan when finishing second at Fairyhouse back in June. Joined this yard, heavily backed in the market at Bath, but just pegged by Secret Handshake on very firm ground. I think cutting the ground will suit him a little bit better. There's loads more improvement in the tank, and this looks an outstanding opportunity to put that experience to good use. The main danger could come from Mr. Trevor, who showed ability for a yard that's been struggling for a long time, and Duffield, and wouldn't be known for readying 2-year-olds first time out, but this one showed plenty of pace on soft ground at Redcar, just getting tired in the final 100 yards, and I respect his claims with plenty of improvement to come. But Twilight Air should outclass these and get off the mark at the 3rd time of asking. Best of luck on Tuesday, betting experts.